Hello everyone, I hope you guys are doing well. Around the turn of the 20th century, Clifford Beers, a recent graduate of Yale College and a newly minted Wall Street financier, suffered his first episode of bipolar disorder, manic depressive illness. Following the illness and the death of his brother, he witnessed and experienced horrific abuse at the hands of his caretakers. Later, after he survived from mental illness, he published a book and starts a movement reform the care for mental illness. Today, I am here to convince you to change the way you treat mental illness. I know about this from my research and life experience from a family member with mild depression. You should change the way you treat mental illness because people are hurting, suffering, and are in pain. This causes suicidal at a young age and raise the death rate from mental illness. The first reason why you should change the way you treat mental illness is because people are hurting, suffering, and are in pain. Stop adding a burden on them and help them fight for their life instead of ignoring them. We are taking mental illness carelessly even though it is a serious matter in modern world. However, people are ignoring it. The more we ignore, the more we are hurting them mentally and physically. If we could understand them and help them through their mental illness, this could save life. The second reason why you should change the way you treat mental illness is because it causes suicidal at a young age. Half of the people who have mental illness are around 14 years old. Research states that suicidal is the second leading cause of death among people aged between 10 to 34. A lot of suicidal starts due to depression and mental illness. If we don't recognize mental illness as physical health issue, then we will never get people the treatment they need. By acknowledging that a person with mental illness is fighting for life, helping them, listening to them, showing care and love, and making them feel included instead of isolating them will help them fight for their life, and this will prevent suicidal in the world. Here I have an image of a girl who commits suicide by drowning. And also this is an image of Jin Hyun, K-pop singer who is very famous in Korean. He commits suicide and left a suicide note that says that he truly needs someone who truly understand him, and that he hurts inside that kills him silently. Today when we heard about suicide, and most of the time the cause is that they need someone who truly understands them, that they're hurting inside and that kills them silently. So the third and last reason why you should change the way you treat mental illness is because it raises the death rate from mental illness. A few months ago, I know someone who have schizophrenia. He starts hearing and hallucinating things. At the end, it took not only his life, but two of his son's life. It is no secret that mental illness is treated differently than physical health. Dehumanizing those who have mental disorder makes it harder for them to commit their symptoms and seek treatment. If we could have the understanding and be there for him so that he could admit his symptoms and be a trusted person, then he could not have committed crimes. This is an image of a man who commits suicide along with his two sons. In conclusion, I am here to convince you to change the way you understand and treat mental illness, because people are hurting, suffering, and are in pain. This causes suicidal at a young age, raising the death rate from mental illness. With that being said, I urge you to change the way you view and treat mental illness. You can change the way you treat them by spending time with them, getting to know them, showing love, and let them know that you are there to help, to listen. Let them feel they are included in the society instead of making them feel like they are an outcast. Everyone should be treated equally in a society, and no one should feel excluded, no matter who and what they are. Thank you.